Yeah, it felt real good. You know, I was playing our coverage, and I was trying to just deny inside, and he broke outside, so we made a break on the play, and the quarterback threw it a little behind him, and I was in a good spot at the right time.
Two of the next 3 games on a Friday night prime time. The other one's Ohio State. Like, how this is the part of the season the national spotlight really shifts to you guys. How are you prepping for that? How's the team prepping for that?
Yeah, you know, it's just their same prep. We're prepping this week, the same as we did week 1, the same we did in fall camp. Nothing really changes. Obviously, our game plan changes a little bit depending on the team, but for the most part, it's all the same.
It seems like a year of firsts for you. First interception, career highs in tackles. Just how fun has this season been for you? Rewarding has the season been for you so far?
Yeah, it's been super fun. It's been super rewarding also to come back and be where I'm at. Currently, it's obviously been awesome, but it's just a step in the right direction. It's not the final step, and we got bigger goals down the road as a team and individuals. So I'm excited for the future.
I mean, every athlete's confident in their own stuff. Are you exceeding even kind of what you thought this season could be like for you, or did you think this was going to happen?
You know, no. Obviously, I have confidence in myself and what I'm capable of. So I wouldn't say it was, you know, out of my idea of what was going to happen. You know, it's not like I sat in my bed and planned on UCLA that I get an interception for leading the team in tackles. You know, I just take every day for what it is, and you know, work my butt off every single day. And I think when I have that mindset and live in the present, good things like this happen.
I know for you, a big goal of yours, or a big reason you wanted to come back, was to win the national championship. Starting the season kind of rough, but then being able to come back with really strong performances against Oregon State and UCLA last week. Getting into Big Ten play, just how important kind of are these games down the stretch going to be in order to achieve that goal of making it to a national championship?
Yeah, they're huge. You know, obviously this weekend's game is the biggest because it's, you know, the next one. So, you know, the team's all excited for this one. But like you said, just building off that momentum our first couple of games. You know, we had a solid past 2 games, which is great. Just building on that momentum, as you said, is really important going into the season.
You've played against Jonathan Smith coached offenses before. How much is this what you saw last week or last year? Or, you know, and how much is different with this year's version of it?
It's pretty similar. You know, we've been watching a good amount of Oregon State clips to prepare for this game. Obviously, you know, their game film from the previous games is obviously the most recent and the most reliable, I'd say. But you know, it is very similar to their past teams.
All to be better. Yeah, you're obviously really saying that, but Jeff, some of the bad wheels that he gets his first sack, and Justin playing out there. How is it that
Yeah, I'd say, you know, power of unit. We obviously got a really deep room, a lot of really good guys in that room, talented. And at the end of the day, you know, it's easy to be selfish, be like, man, I'm not starting all the time, or hey, you know, this guy's playing over me. But I think we all kind of realize that we're all really talented. And once we start buying into each other's, you know, successes, and everyone else doing good, I think that kind of, you know, pushes everyone to do better, and you know, everyone knows we're rooting for each other. Yeah, I'd say just like the coaching with ball excellence. I remember, you know, in the past years, it's obviously been a pillar of our defense, but this year, Coach Tosh, you know, Coach B. Mike, and all the coaching staff, for that matter, really emphasize, you know, getting the ball out. You know, and that's really our lifeline. We got Cam Moraga gets a ball presentation before every game, and it's pretty electric. So, you know, so I, you know, credit them to making it a big part of their coaching.
Bryce, were you out here? Were you in the stadium the last time Michigan State was here?
I wasn't.
Just how special is it for you, being a Eugene kid, to have done what you've done here at Oregon, not just on the football field, but baseball as well?
You know, it's incredible. It's, you know, obviously a dream turned into reality. There's a lot of early mornings and a lot of late nights that, you know, go unrecognized, and there's, you know, times, you know, last year, year before that, and especially my freshman year, that, you know, no one knew who I was. You know, there's a select amount of people that did. So it's cool now to see all my hard work starting to pay off, and, you know, getting the recognition, and I'm blessed to be so many.
And what are the differences and similarities, obviously aside from sports, between a linebacker and center field, although obviously there's no tackling in center field?
Yeah, you can tackle the fence in center field if you get lucky at the warning track. But I'd say just seeing a read and then going for it. You know, it's linebacker, you gotta, you know, see a gap and hit it. You know, center field, you gotta see the ball off the back and go without hesitation. I'd say just that confidence to, you know, go balls to the wall when you see something.
What's it meant for the defense to have Jeff back close to 100%?
Yeah, it's a lot. You know, it definitely makes his presence felt. on the leadership side of things, and you know he's got a kind of energy about him that's fun. So you know I'm excited what he does in this next game.
At least you.
Yeah, I think it's super cool. You always hear about the Ducks and flashy uniforms, but I think this is a little more than flashy. It has a bigger meaning behind it, which I think is really, really cool. You don't see it very often in, you know, college football, and you know the story behind, you know, Coach Lanning's wife and you know their kids are able to help design that is really, really special. And I think you know us rocking against Michigan State could be an awesome, awesome event.
You good?
Yeah, thank you guys.